Hi guys, and welcome to episode 15, I think, maybe, of me painting. This is the first time in quite a while we've actually got a new, fresh, clean, completely blank, bare canvas. I've kind of missed these guys, but here we are. Now, you may have noticed if you're following me if you're either on the Discord server or following me on DeviantArt, both of which you should be. If you're doing either of those, you'll notice that in the last couple of paintings, my painting style has changed a little bit, and so rather than usually what will happen, where the painting will be done in just, like a day, it's been taking me a couple of days to do them. I'll show you what I mean by like these are the last two paintings I've done. These last two, and you'll notice that they're both much deeper in the sense that, not emotionally, but I mean just there's many more layers to them. And you can see through it, and there's a lot more scratchy bits. Whereas the two I did before those, which I didn't do on camera, but nevertheless, here they are. They are much more surface level. This one looks like it has a lot more layers, but it really doesn't. These are all just still completely on the surface. Just because it already had a pattern, like all this red here, and these lines, they were already on the canvas, so it just looks like it's a lot more busy than it actually is. And I want to do more like the other ones, where it takes me a bit longer, and there's more layers, and I think it's more interesting. So, because of that, this video, or I should say this painting, my neighbours are complete maniacs. What the hell are they doing? Crazies, the lot of them. That's my generation for you, though. Being completely blind to the world around them. Anyway, forget about the camera's too far forward now. See, they've ruined my filming. Ignore my mental neighbours. They wish they were as mental as me. Let's be honest here. Everyone wishes they were as mental as I am. Anyway, I'm sorry, this is completely messed up now. Where do I want the camera? I want the camera there. So, yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. And so it probably didn't matter. So, let's go, I suppose. So I'm wanting this to be, as I was trying to say just then in a minute, just before I forgot, let me just tighten this up. So, I'm hoping this is going to have more layers, and therefore it'll probably take, let me just zoom out a little bit, it'll probably take a few videos maybe at least 2 to do. So let's begin. Sorry about that long intro. So let's start. I'm going to start with something a bit strange. I'm going to actually put on a bit of white paint. Now, of course, this has already had white paint, but it's my painting, my rules. The reason I'm doing this is hopefully so the next paints will mix into that a little bit. So, let's get a brush ready. Naturally, I'm going to go for the classic favourite brush. Ow, it's spikier now than it used to be. Jesus. I apologise, I'm just going to have a little drink. Keep hydrated, kids. I'm such a hypocrite, I literally never drink water. But still, it's do as I say, not as I do. I'm unhealthy, don't be. So let's get some of this on there. Ain't that beautiful? It is actually a slightly different shade of white. This is more yellowy than the white which is actually on the canvas, which is a more sort of pure white. But it's such a subtle difference, I doubt you'll actually be able to see it on camera. You might be able to see it a little bit, but honestly, it's barely visible in real life, so you probably can't see it on camera. Let's get some of that. There we are. Okay. Jesus. Oh, Scheiße. Oh God. Bad things. Bad things. Just put this there. That'll do. Jesus, I'm getting paint all over my room already, and I've just started the painting. So, next colour, blue. I always start with the blue. I admit it's lazy, so I'm not going to. I'm going to start with the bluey green instead. Bluey green. This is Viridian. Oh yeah. Christ, right. Pretty good start, I think. That white literally did nothing, but whatever. What next? What next? What to do now? Let me choose a colour from these little things over here. Bit of this, bit of whatever this is. Rose Aza or whatever. Or Aza Pink. Right then. And the brush I'll use is this one, which I think is turning into my second favourite brush at this rate. Why is it turning into purple? That's such a weird thing, I didn't expect that. Apparently green and pink makes purple. That's pretty good. So now, because usually the first stages of the style I have now start out as pretty much completely random without thinking about it that much, and then I add more and more layers later on. So most of this will probably be gone by the time I can like 100% all this will be gone. But I'm doing it anyway because it's my life and you have no say in it. Let's go. Let's use a bit of, no, not brown, here, brown. But then again, who doesn't hate brown? Am I right, America? You bunch of racists. There we are. Get a load of it. All right. And I'm going to use the big scraper. There we are, that's pretty good. Pretty good place for it on my shirt, wouldn't you guys agree? I would agree. What next? What nexty doodle? Nexty doodle there. What was nexty doodle day? Bit of black. Can't go wrong with black. Unless you're America. Ha 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 ha. How many Americans are racist jokes can I make in this video? Let's find out. Only when the opportunity arises, I won't just make excuses for me to make the jokes. I'll just make the jokes when they come naturally. Let's see what next. Let's do this little guy here. This little furry boy. I may have slightly lost control there, I apologise. Good result, but I think we'll all agree on that one. I also do a lot of things where I scrape the paint back off with the thing that I used to apply the red just a minute ago. I also scrape a lot of the paint off, but that's usually later when there's more layers. And for one of them, for the 7th Conquest painting, I actually went into the bathroom and got the green bit of a sponge, you know, the scrubby bit, and scrubbed it literally back to the bare canvas a little bit. So there might be some of that goes on, so the camera might have to move at some point during the video so that we can take it into the bathroom and scrub away. So don't get used to anything you're seeing. I think I'm getting better at this. I'm thinking, because often when I started out, and for a very long time, up until very recently, like the last couple of weeks, I, with my paintings, would get really attached to bits which I liked early on, which wouldn't allow me to move on. But I think I'm getting better at destroying things which I like. Which is good, I think. I don't know, whatever, shut up. Do you know who else destroys things that they like? Not the Americans, because the Americans don't like black people, so they destroy them. Comedy. Right, what else? Let's add some more white. You know who else likes to add more white? The Americans. If you're American and are being offended by what I'm saying, you are either, well, you're probably racist if you're getting offended by what I'm saying. If you're a non-racist American, you'll be agreeing with me, actually. So stop being racist. God, my teeth are yellow. I need to brush my teeth more often. I'll whiten them. Scrapey scraper. Right, now let's do some watery paint. Let's do some watery paint. I want purple. I want watery purple to go on this painting. Watery purple. Right. Let's get the purple, do I even have a purple cup? We'll find out, won't we? Well, let's see. Firstly, I need to, swap the lid of the water bottle with the lid which I made, which has a hole in it. Right, step one complete. I need to find a purpley cup, or I might have to just find a new cup to make purple. There is a kind of purpley cup here, but it's got a load of stuff in the bottom of it and I don't want to mix that in. So I think I'm actually just going to make a new cup to put purple in. So this cup does have a couple of things in it, but that won't affect it. I think I just used it for glue. But I've got a new glue cup now, so I'm going to make purple in this one. So we're going to get some red, put some red in it. Got the red and the blue, now let me add the water to the red and blue. Now this is a bit too thick, a bit too thin, and a bit too dark. So, you know what else is a bit too dark? Not the Americans. It's a bit too dark and a bit too watery, so I'm going to solve both those problems by adding a bit of white. You know who else likes to add a bit of white? Not the Americans, they like to add a lot of white. Will actually work, I don't know. To the bathroom. Well done. Wasn't that good? Yes, it was. So now let's carry on. So now that I've added this purple, I don't really know what to do now, so I'm just going to carry on doing things with no explanation for why I'm doing them. Pink. There we are then. Yeah, this painting is pretty ugly so far. You know what else is Do you know what else is ugly? In the eyes of white people, and by white people I of course mean Americans, all minorities. It's pretty good so far, I think. What else can I do? That was stupid, don't know why I did that. You know what else is stupid and don't know why they did what they did? The Americans. Right. Let's do more scrapage, I think that's a good idea. Where do I put the remains? That was stupid. That was a stupid decision that I made anyway. That's a slightly more sensible one. Slightly being the main part of it. I quite like that effect. I do need to find a better place to put these globs of used paint. Yeah. This is pretty good so far. Needs more blue though. Need a different blue. Preferably with some blue in it. Right, what can I do now? I don't know. But I'll find out. What brush to use, this brush to use. It's been a while since I've used this brush, so I'm gonna do that now. That's pretty good so far. Don't you dare fall, it fell anyway. Right. I wonder what it needs now. Perhaps a bit more white, said the American. I think this is pretty good for now. I think this is pretty good for now. So for now, I'm gonna say that this painting is done. For now. So I'll see you later on, said the American to the Native American. He was lying. Goodbye. Ah.